The digestive system. This is the oral cavity right in here. Right here, that was cut off, it would be the teeth. Right here you have the tongue. The vestibule would be the lip going from bigger to smaller. Right here is your linguum pharyngeum. It'd be right underneath, right here. You have your papillae, which is the hair of the tongues. Right here you have your hard palate, which is the rugae, the palatine rugae, sorry. Right in the back, you would have your soft palate. Right here is your salivary glands. It's in two parts. You would have your parotid glands, which is right here, your parotid gland, and right here is your parotid duct, and then right here is your second part of your salivary gland. It's your submaxillary gland, and then right underneath here would be your submaxillary duct. Right here you would have your pharynx. This would be most specific is your oropharynx. If you would go underneath, this would be your nasopharynx. Right here we would not be able to see it. Right here you would have your esophagus. Right here, this is your trachea. Right here, this is your larynx. Right here you would have your laryngopharynx, the opening of your larynx. Right here you would have the layers of the stomach. Right here, this is the most outer layer, would be your parietal. The layer that's right over these specific organs would be your visceral peritoneum, and then this fatty layer would be your greater omentum, which is right here, which is your fatty apron, also known as the beer belly. Right here you would have your lesser omentum, would be underneath in here. Right now they took it out. Right in between here you would have your mesocolon, right in between these large intestines. Right here you have your stomach as of right here. This is underneath would be your lesser curvature. This big one would be your greater curvature. Right here, over here would be your fundus. Near the heart, this would be the cardiac region. Right towards the end of the stomach, this would be the pyloric region. And then if I open the stomach up, this would be rugae. As of right now, it's kind of hard to tell, but these folds would be considered the rugae. And this is also the body of the stomach. For the small intestines, it's broken up into three parts. Right here, coming from the stomach would be the duodenum, right here. If I keep continuing, it'd be the jejunum. And then if I go towards the end of the small intestines, it would be the ileum. Right here in the jejunum, you would also have mesentery. And then coming from the ileum, you might want to stop. Oh, never mind. Here, right here, is your ileum. Right here, transitioning to your small intestine to your large intestine. This big region right here is called your cecum. And then if you open this up, there's a vessel inside called the ileocecal valve. It's right here, from your ileum to your cecum. And then right here, you would have your pancreas branching out from the duodenum. And then you have your liver, which is your right medial lobe. Right here is your these two right here are your right lateral lobes. Right here is your caudate lobe. Right here is your left medial lobe. Right here is your left lateral lobe. And then right here underneath, this one would be your caudate lobe. This one right here would be your falciform ligament. Right here you would have your gallbladder. And then from your gallbladder it goes to your cystic duct, to your common bile duct. And if I branch off to this side, this would be your common hepatic duct. And then if I keep going inside the liver, then it would be the hepatic duct. And then if I continue from the large intestines, you would go from your cecum to your rectum to your anus at the very bottom right here.